We about to do brows. Here, let me do this so people know what's up. On the For You page, okay. Well, it's probably because you watch me all the time, Sierra, so of course they know you want to see me. You spread the word, Jet? Spread it to your girlfriends. Because, you know, I don't think a lot of guys want to see this. Okay, there's enough y'all in here. I'm going to go. Okay. So today, we're doing brow class requested by everyone who's been making it to my other classes. And I kind of wanted to show different types of brows because we're all different. And we all have different styles and we all have different looks and we all don't want to look the same. So I'm going to kind of start with like super basic and just start drawing them on harsher and harsher. So pretty much like clean girl aesthetic, which is pretty much what's in right now. And then draw them on a little harsher and a little harsher. Yes, Tiara. And then I'm going to go all the way to the 2016 brows. Yes, I am. Because, hey, some people like it. I noticed like goth alternative girls still do that. So we're going to just learn along the way and we're just going to go. It is iconic. It really is. Like, I don't like that we had to let them go, really. And I still do them. You see, I still do them. It just depends. Depends on the look I'm going for. Do I want to look harsh? Do I want to look basic? But we'll just get into it. So there's different types of things you can do your eyebrows with. I'll start off with just a basic pencil. Just basic granny pencil that most everyone should probably have in their makeup bag. And then as we get a little harsher, I'll go to this eye pencil. It's kind of more of like a matte-ish pencil, not like a real pencil, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll go in deep with the Podge. But we'll start off simple. Cece, you don't have a pencil? Jesus. Do you have eyeshadow? I guess I could have like started off with that. No, I don't want anyone to join my stuff. Sorry. No new friends. Unless there's other girls doing makeup, I would be totally down for that. But bam, basic pencil. And really, so let's say you have bushy eyebrows and you don't know how to draw eyebrows, but you want your eyebrows to look more clean. You could literally just put some gel on your eyebrows and brush them. And you brush them up. And they'll stick up and they'll look kind of sharp and clean. But my eyebrows aren't bushy enough for that. So that's why I never do that. But that's kind of the thing. Hey, Lulu, are you in here? What's up? We're doing eyebrows. Okay. But bam. So you don't have bushy eyebrows and you want to draw your eyebrows on and make them look a little more defined. Hey bestie, what up? Share this with your friends. Okay. So again, we're starting off light. I'm literally I do little flicks, like you're almost drawing individual hairs on your brows. Like you don't want to, we're starting off simple, right? So just little flicks. And really you want to go where you're trying to fill in anyways. Like I feel like the front of my brows look pretty good. And I'm just going to flick towards the end where I'm trying to fill it up. You know, again, we're starting off small. We're not going crazy. This is just for people who are just learning and just want to do the absolute bare minimum. Flick, 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 right? Just defining it just a hair. Bye, Jet. Thanks for coming by. Love you. Bye. Keep rising. Bam. Like, honestly, this is like clean girl aesthetic right here. And you see I did 20 strokes. Maybe they can't hear me because of what? Oh, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? It said something about you guys can't hear me. I need someone to tell me before I keep talking. I think somebody would have told me they couldn't hear me by now. Yeah, my friends would have totally told me. Right? Okay, sweet. Thanks, Sierra. Okay, so bam, clean girl aesthetic. And we'll do the same thing over here just to give you guys a little recap. Flick, flick, flick. Just a little dash. And I think this brow looks better than this brow. So I don't even have to do as much. Like I'm a little fluffier over here. So just a little, fling, fling. Little stroke, 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 stroke. Like we're rowing in the Olympics. Stroke, 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 stroke. And just like not even that much pressure or anything. Thanks, Kiara, baby. But bam. So this is like the most basic and easy brow you can do. And you could have did it with a brush and eyeshadow, Sierra, since you don't have a pencil or anything. If you have brown eyeshadow, contour. Well, actually, we'll pretend that this is contour later. So, but you know, basic. Didn't do much. just kind of went with your natural eyebrow. Clean girl aesthetic. This is like what's in and what everybody does now. Because I think everybody's lazy. I don't know. Maybe we have more things to do. And nobody wants to spend 10 minutes on their eyebrows like we did back in 2016. But we're going to go in a little harsher. So just to change it up, I'll change it with this little eyeline pencil. So like this isn't a real pencil. It's kind of like, you know, material that they stuffed in and made it look like a pencil. And this is definitely going to make, I spend 30 minutes on my eyebrows if they're, yes, girl. Man, that used to be me, but I've been like lazy. Like since this is a new thing, I've been like, okay, sweet. I don't have to take as much time to look like pretty, then, you know, as good as what society wants us to look like right now. Sweet. Okay, so we're going in a little harsher. I have not used this in a long time. Let's just see. I guess I'm going to go, oh, okay, you can't really tell, but I can tell that this is I would go way lighter if you're going to use this type of pencil. Like I'm barely touching my brow right now. And kind of that same thing, just doing like a little flick. This isn't as sharp as a pencil could be. Hey, Allie, we're in brow class. I did like basic girl over here, and then I'm going to go harsher and harsher until we're getting like 2016 harsh goth girl eyebrows. So stay tuned. But yeah, I'm using this like rich brown, like it's almost like a I don't even know. I swear it's like lipstick, but just smaller. Like the type of, it's just, you know. And since we're just kind of going a little harsher, just to kind of give you guys a look of just different styles or different how you can play with your brows. Kind of like, look, I started off lighter, and if I'm like, you know what? Nah, I want it to be harsher. Bam. Get something, a different material, and keep going. Makeup's kind of an art, and it's fun to mess with, right? It can adapt. One thing I'm noticing as I'm getting older, like I would probably stop right here and brush it out. Because of its material, it will actually, like, blend out pretty good. Like it literally, it mushes, you know, compared to like a pencil's kind of more stuck. If that makes any sense, I have no idea how to explain this. But bam. See, it's just a hair harsher than this side. Not by much, but just a different, oh, thanks. I tried to like do a little bit of makeup before I got on because I was like, oh, if I look pretty, more people will get on because they're like, oh, I want to learn makeup from someone who can kind of do makeup. But as you see from our numbers, it's not working. Everything's fine though. I'm just going to keep it up. I'm just going to keep being here doing this. Oh, thanks for the rose. Okay, back to work. Stroke, stroke, stroke. And see, it's getting darker and darker. Oh yeah, I was saying that I'm noticing with getting older. No, she hasn't been in a while. But I noticed getting older, I used to, and I'll probably still will whenever I bring out the, what is this actually called? Yeah, pomade. That was the word I was looking for. The pomade. But we would kind of draw our brows and we'd make the end real sharp and kind of go downwards. Like we'd like, whoop. Don't do that anymore. That's bringing our face down. And now that we're getting a little older, we want our face to stay up. So I don't even go down anymore. I kind of like stop when I'm going up, if that makes any sense. So, you know, makeup's changing, our face is changing, and that's just one thing that just changes with age. I don't think that has anything to do with style. That's like, you know, you start drawing your brows down, you're bringing your whole face down. And nobody wants that. Me and you need to do a makeup live together. Then let's do it, girl. You know when I'm on. And if you have a certain time, I'll come on when you come on. I will do it with you. I'll do it with anybody if they just kind of ask, I guess. We gotta like pre-plan it though. These people that are just kind of jumping in, trying to invite themselves, like, I don't know you. But if someone messaged me and was like, hey, I was watching your live, and like, I kind of do the same thing. You want to do it together? I'd be like, bruh, I thought you'd never ask. Okay, ma'am. A little bit harsher of eyebrows. It keeps trying to tell me that you guys can't hear me, but I know you can, so I'm not going to listen anymore. But, bam, a little bit harsher of eyebrows. Not too much, but we about to get in there now. We bringing it back. But this is probably the darkest that's cool today, right here. Again, not too harsh. You don't see any like straight lines. People are kind of still liking like the bushy natural thing. But, hi, De La Valana. What's up? We're doing a brow class. So if you're into like makeup and me kind of teaching things, I do this kind of often. So we should be friends. Okay, so you saw the clean girl aesthetic. This is one step higher. I feel like I'm kind of doing the whole like no makeup, 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 and then makeup, makeup, makeup. Yeah, we're doing that. So this is makeup, makeup. Like you got the brow on. You can tell that there's been some love to it, but it's still natural enough that it's like, oh, is she just young and that's why her brows are bushy like that? I think that's why people love the fluffy eyebrows, because it makes you look younger, because kids don't do their eyebrows. You get it? All right. We're going in. This is going to take me a minute because, man, I haven't done these in a minute. And I'm probably going to mess up. But remember, makeup, we can fix and make anything look good. Hey, 15 people that are in here. I do makeup tutorials often and classes, so add me if you want to learn stuff. Okay, so bam. Pomade, you can use contour, you can use anything. But this is the classic 2016. I'm kind of getting in there. It's like, runny Play-Doh. What up, Melissa? You made it. What up? Ooh, yeah. That's why your brows look so good, Allie. Jeez. Well, sorry. I can't get out of the house and do fun stuff, and I have to do this during nap time. I'm painting. Cover the brush. And then I actually like to grab the top and kind of like get some of the excess off. And I'll show it whenever I do the end, but like I kind of like try to make it real sharp, real edgy. We about to get these harsh eyebrows in, boy. Okay, let's see. It's kind of weird because I've already done some of my eyebrows, so at least how I used to do it is I'd go right here to where I want it to look fetch. You know what I'm saying? Like harsh. We doing a harsh line, okay? Bam. Look at that. I want you to see that arch, Zaddy. And I'm going back in, dipping the brow in the pomade. And this is actually an eyeliner brush, Eyeliner Pro 22 from Sephora. I like it when it's angled, small, dense. At least, whenever I did do these eyebrows, which again, I do it a little bit, it just depends on what I'm going for. Honestly, I just don't have time to do this. This is really why I don't do it, to be totally honest. And the kids are bullying me into thinking that this isn't cool anymore, And I listen to society like a weirdo. Okay, bam. Remember, I'm trying not to go down so much, but I still want that edge. I'll kind of stop here. I do the end, or I do like the end of the brow at the very end. I literally pinch the brush together, so it's literally like a piece of paper, and I just get in there. Foundation, then brows, or the other way around. So it depends on what you're trying to do, Cece. So you see, I kind of did like my makeup. I actually have gotten pretty good at brows, even these brows, that I don't have to do like concealer, but I have this here for class today specifically, just so we can kind of go over it. So, I'll draw the brows, and you really only use the concealer, in my opinion, if you messed up. If you messed up and it doesn't look as good as you like, or you want them thinner or smaller, you use the concealer to kind of erase and thin out and lighten up your mistakes to create that harsh look that you're looking for. But if you draw them on pretty good, I feel like you're just putting an extra step in there for no reason. So that's just me. That's just me. Thanks for sharing, Melissa. Okay. Back at it. Then I kind of go to the bottom here, and I go to where, my brows naturally are, and I try to like line it up. So make that little triangle. Bam. And now I'm actually not gonna dip any more in the pomade. I'm gonna use what's left of here and the material that's already on my brow, and I'm gonna try to like fill it in. And I'm gonna kind of like go up just a little bit and do that flicking action again. And I kind of like that there's not that much material on the pencil or on the brush, because I want it to be softened a little bit up here. I don't want it as harsh right here as it is right here. You know what I'm saying? I like it to be like natural, harsh. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of makes it look a little more natural. Even whenever I was doing the 2016 eyebrows and I started doing them well, I don't do harsh lines over here. Maybe just a harsh like up line. Like, I'll show you, kind of like, I'm just kind of trying to barely brush it up right here. But I want this line to remain harsh, so I'm dipping it back in because I want to line this up a little better too. I'm just doing that flicking action and just bringing it up just a little bit. Remember, making those individual hairs, especially up here, but not much. Like I am barely touching my face right now. And again, I'm just doing these eyebrows for learning purposes. I don't do my eyebrows like this anymore. This is not what's in. But I still look good. When I do this eyebrow, because this eyebrow is more expressional. I'm like, ooh. Just wait. But okay. Sorry. Let me put everything down and look at it. So yeah, that's about what I'm looking for. Harsh, soft, and then I'm gonna finish this end. But first, grab a little brush and kind of brush it out a little bit. It just kind of helps with the harsh lines you made, so it doesn't look too drawn on, you know. And it kind of helps create almost like the hair effect too. And I even brush these hairs like up. Like I want this part to look bushy. I'm like, ooh, bush. But the rest, sharp. Mine never look the same. No. Yeah, they're not going to look the same. This brow's going to look better than this brow. It always does. Okay, so the end, which is my favorite part. And again, I'm trying not to go down too much. You'll kind of see. So get it nice and all that material on there. And I grab a tissue paper, a rag. I'll use my fingers. And I kind of like wipe off the excess and pinch. So I made it so it's literally like, it's like a needle, boy. We just gonna cut it. Cut that little end. So I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna try not to go down. I'm gonna try to go out more. And I'm literally just kind of like sharpening that edge up. Like that's probably it. So bushy, drawn on. Wait, let me fix this a little bit. I don't like. There we go. So this thick. This is a thick girl, bruh. And then yeah, I probably could have thinned it up. Like I'll do the concealer just to show you guys, because I guess I could make this a little smaller right here, just to. It just cleans it up. I guess so you guys can kind of see the difference too. So like, look at it. Normally I would not do concealer. I'd be like, the brow looks good, on the way. But if you want to add a few more steps and more minutes, and you have more time, let's just see the difference. I think it just literally just lightens it up so it just stands out a little more. But these brows standing out, okay? You don't gotta worry about that. Okay, so concealer, brush, and I'm just putting just a little bit on the brush. And I'm gonna literally go on top and under the eyebrow. And I'm gonna kind of try to focus more on the ends, because that's where everything is messed up at. That country accent's coming out, boy. That is where I want to clean it up a little bit. And then I'll go under here and just kind of. So you see, just a dab. Some people put more, some people put less. But I was just trying to, it just cleans it up a little. Sorry, can't concentrate and read what you guys are doing at the same time while I'm doing this. But just kind of blend. I'm even coming up a little bit just to clean the whole thing up. But, I mean, it cleans it up a little bit, but I feel like it doesn't make the biggest difference ever. Bam. Harsh eyebrow. Might clean up the front of it a little bit more. Maybe it's because I don't do this often. I'm like, ooh. That looks good. Can't tell me nothing. Thanks for the gift, Brittany. Ooh, thanks for the dino. But bam, so. Ooh, chili hot tamale. Not bad, right? Honestly, I miss it. I'm looking at these brows. I'm like, okay. She's got attitude, honey. I think it makes me look a little more Hispanic. I am half Mexican. Fun fact. No, I don't look like it. But these brows make me feel extra Mexican. Thanks, Beanie. Okay, let's do the other eyebrow. Let me grab the brush. Wipe off the excess. Thank you. You're beautiful too. All right. I am sweating. I don't have my little fan today. No, Cherie, I don't want you in here. But thanks for trying. Okay. So again, kind of right where I like it. Like I like my arch to look intense. So I go over the arch, back down. Boom. This arch always just looks, I think it's more archery or something, this one. Archery. Yes, it's more archery. I'm sticking to that word. Okay. Zip it again. And then I'll do the bottom. So remember, I'm trying to create the triangle. And then you kind of just like fill in the triangle. So under here. And connect. So bam, there's the triangle. And then fill in, color it in like we're kids again, and then slowly start moving towards the front of the brow. So fill, fill, fill. And then slowly coming up. Kind of hard to do with my left hand in front of the mirror and in front of you guys. And then remember, gentle individual hair flicks. And I did not pick up any more material. This is literally still just on the brush. And it just kind of helps blend it all together. Like I'd probably stop right here. And now to get that end, that nice end, I actually won't even dip anymore or anything. I'll literally just pinch the brush and I kind of like pinch out. So now I've pulled the material to the end of the brush, made the brush nice and crisp, and I'll just flick out. Oh yeah, that one's nice and see, this one I still brought down and I feel like it's making my face go down. But this one, it goes more out. This brow always just looks better to me. It's just got like it's got the attitude I like. Okay, let me brush it out. I think that's why I'm like, what looks different about it? Brush out the lines. Remember, make it bushy in the front and brush it out to make the lines, but we were going for harsh eyebrow anyway, so. And to me, like, you see how I drew this one on so good that I don't feel like I need to fix anything. I could have probably tweezed a little more right here, but meh. See, like this end always just. And one thing too, so let's say you look at these and you're like, ooh, they're looking a little dark and a little scary. You can grab powder, your regular face powder, little compact that you have like in your purse. Grab your brush, and I just dab on top of them. It helps lighten it up, and it helps set it in. So like, they won't look as harsh. Instead of it being like a super dark brown, it's kind of like a light brown now. See? Light brown, dark brown, light brown, dark brown. Lightens it up, sets it in, helps it look not so crazy too. Again, it's one of those things that it can just kind of hide any mistakes that you made. She's sharp. Yes, she is. See, look. Now we're ready for the gym to impress nobody. Oh, I miss these brows. Okay. You see, it was a lot of work. Like, what was that? Was that the whole 30 minutes? Practically. But it looks good. Okay, see? And then you can add highlighter, concealer, this or that. You should see. It's fun. I think it's fun just to kind of like mess with makeup too. Like, test your skills a little bit, you know? It's like, okay. Those eyebrows aren't in right now, but I could do it.